All right, what's going on, everybody? Happy Super Bowl Sunday to all of you out there. It's a sports person's national holiday. DJ Yoakley here. Appreciate you kind of chiming in here on this Super Bowl Sunday, trying to get everything situated. The draws have taken place. Obviously, we'll have you up to date with that on ysnlive.com in the coming days. You can already check out the girls' situation. Quinn did a great write up on that. We're gonna do a little Q&A at the end of this, but I thought this announcement was big enough to have kind of a press conference about it and discuss kind of out loud our thought process behind the playoff situation and how it has come to our attention. The pricing, things of that has been kind of stamped by the OHSAA, and I get it. They want to make money. That's what they're about. They're a business at the end of the day. But then again, so are we. So after long deliberation, long conversations with our marketing department, our sales, as well as the majority of our sponsors, including WRS Wealth Advisors, who have, man, a tip of the cap to them, who they picked up the bill for the entire regular season. We are announcing today, and we'll put a press release out as well, that for postseason, we are going to go to a pay-per-view model because the price of per game on for the OHSAA is over $100 per game, boys and girls. With the volume of schools that we have, it is financially impossible for a major company to put up that kind of money and do 30 games for the boys, 30 games for the girls in the first round. That's a big bill. So what we are proposing is as follows. We are going to do the pay-per-view model as we did in the football season. We think it worked out really well. Try to get to these banners so we can have some I guess clarity. We will have the basketball playoffs. We were not going to do it. I'm just being transparent. We were going to say, because of the cost, sometimes you got to make tough decisions. But after talking to area coaches, after talking to superintendents, to principals, and to, quite frankly, to our team here at YSN, we don't want to sell you short. So we are going to do the playoffs, but it will be a pay-per-view model. So that gives you a couple options. So you don't have to tune in if you don't want to. You don't have to. It's going to be $9.99 per day. So similar to the football season, where you're purchasing, the first 6 weeks, I think 5 weeks, we did per game. We're going back to per day. So $9.99 per day will get you a ticket. You can watch any game. So for example, on a Thursday, if there's 10 games, it's $9.99 and you're paying less than $1 a game. When Friday comes around and there's more games, if you want those games, it's $9.99 again. If not, you don't have to purchase it. We're trying to open this up and provide a service, again, to everybody involved. We've had, as you've seen, unbelievable numbers through January, but also December, and February is kicking ass as well. So we want to open this opportunity, give the options to you, the power to the people, because we feel we're the people's champion. We want to not cut you short with your basketball coverage, and you can purchase it. That being said, $9.99 per day, that's for boys and girls. We'll take care of it. The games will be subject to availability. We know that there's sometimes that we're not able to get to some games, but ladies and gentlemen, the pure volume of games that we're putting out right now is unmatched in the country. Like they're doing stories about a service that does 4 games a week. We're doing 4 games in our sleep. We're doing 4 games by tip off. So I think this weekend I'm booked for 7 myself. Just 7 days or 6 days, 7 games. So the volume that you're getting for your $9.99, I think, is well worth the price, and I think it's justifiable from our end to make sure that we're not cutting your legs out from beneath you. So hopefully this is something you can be proud of, something you can be excited about, and you're still going to get your basketball games. A lot of questions we've had already. Will this team be covered? Will this team be covered? Why aren't we getting covered on this night? Pure and simple, we've had some issues with COVID ourselves. We've had teams go down from sickness from COVID. We've had teams go down from sickness just being sick. And quite honestly, the majority, if not all of our folks are full-time somewhere else or part-time somewhere else, and they have to put food on the table as well. And this isn't exactly the avenue to do it yet. So to kind of reiterate, we're doing $9.99. We're going to cover as many games as we can. We will have a schedule of games just like we do now for availability. By we're going to try the morning. Now, naturally, we know that, and you know that there's some challenges because of shutdowns, because of the way things are. We will make you aware on our social media channels, on our on our shows throughout the day, Running Point, Power Hour, and of course here on social media. So what was the other thing? Okay, here's the other big one. No refunds will be given besides in extreme circumstances. And I don't want everybody to get frustrated about this. This is something we experienced during football season that we kept in-house. We were getting complaints and calls about 2 minutes after the actual game took place that they couldn't get the game. We have no way of experiencing what can be. There's my girls in the background. We have no way of experiencing or telling you that, what can or can't be if you've seen it, if you haven't. So the honor system, what we tried to play by, kind of went out the window towards the end of the season when people were asking for refunds of games that just we know were on the air. So we're asking for the honor system this time, but unless it's an extreme event like we didn't get the game up and we're not putting it out there, no refunds will be given. So just letting you know that in advance. We'll also put it on the purchase card, so that way you know. So if you're asking for a refund because you couldn't get it or we'll have detailed instructions of how you can get the game. You can still reach out to YSN Live's social media channel, as I'm sure you will, and email us. We will continue to try to get you the game as much as we can, given the technical challenges on both sides of the coin, not just us. There's also challenges elsewhere. So we will consider different avenues if games aren't being broadcast, but I'm just letting you know in advance, don't expect a refund. And for those who are out there and they were getting those refunds because, thought they were getting away with something, that's going to come to a close. We just got to put our foot down because at $100 a game, we can't be giving games away at this point. It's up to our sponsors as well. So that's really it for that. So something to celebrate. Coach Seidel with an LFG. Appreciate you, Coach, so much. I'm excited about this for a lot of different reasons. Naturally, one of the main reasons is it's basketball. And we built YSN. We built this platform for the kids. We're building this platform for the parents, the grandparents, the families, the friends. See, I told you, sickness. The friends that can't be there in attendance. So we're excited to provide another opportunity. And if you have your whole family around, it's if it's 4 people, it's, $250 a ticket, and you're not going to get that at the game. So excited about this opportunity. I hope you are as well. Thank you for everything. For all the support, for all the and the great experiences, and for the see, this is why for the criticisms. I'm going to wrap it up here unless there's any questions, comments, concerns. But I want to say thank you again for everything. Hope this is a reason to celebrate your Super Bowl Sunday. Basketball players, coaches, parents, we got your back. We'll make sure you're out there. So thank you again. I hope you enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. I hope your team wins if you're a Tampa Bay fan. If not, go Chiefs. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Questions, you can always put in the comments or address them to myself or my team. Thanks so much, and we'll see you.